Did you know over 80% of people still believe financial success is all about luck? That one myth alone has stopped millions from building lasting wealth. In 2025, misinformation spreads faster than ever. Today, I'm going to expose the most dangerous money myths that people still believe and show you what really works in today's financial landscape. In a world of viral money hacks and get-rich-quick reels, separating fact from fiction has never been harder. Believing the wrong thing about money could cost you not just dollars, but years of growth. It's time to reset. This video is your roadmap to clearer thinking, smarter action, and financial clarity. Whether you're starting out or rebuilding, you're about to learn the truth that schools never taught you. Most of us grew up learning about money from family, friends, or TV, not actual experts. You've probably heard these before. Credit cards are evil. Only rich people invest. These statements get repeated so often they sound like facts, but they're not. They're myths. Myths that create fear, keep people stuck, and build invisible ceilings around what we think is possible. In 2025, with inflation still pressuring economies, interest rates swinging, and the job market changing fast, relying on outdated beliefs isn't just wrong, it's dangerous. Credit cards are one of the most misunderstood tools in personal finance. Yes, they can lead to debt, but only if misused. Avoiding them altogether is like refusing to drive because car accidents exist. When used wisely, credit cards help build your credit score, offer fraud protection, and give you rewards like cashback or free travel. In 2025, credit cards with no annual fees and generous sign-up bonuses make them even more powerful. If you're aiming to rent a place, buy a car, or get a business loan, your credit score matters. And credit cards, when used responsibly, are the fastest way to build it. Debt is not the enemy. There's a difference between debt that drains you and debt that builds you. A high-interest credit card used for impulse buys, bad debt. A low-interest mortgage on a home that gains value, smart debt. A student loan that helps you land a high-paying job. Daniel borrowed $10,000 for a cybersecurity boot camp. 18 months later, he had a new job and a $30,000 salary increase. He paid off the loan in full within 2 years. In 2025, refinancing options are better than ever. There are flexible student loan plans in the US, UK, and Europe. Rather than avoiding all debt, learn how to use it strategically, because debt can be a ladder when managed with intention. This might be the most damaging myth of all. You don't need to be rich to invest. You need time and consistency. With fractional investing, anyone can start with $1. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Alex, a part-time worker, started investing $10 a week in a low-cost ETF at 19. By 29, he had over $9,000. It's not about how much you start with, it's about how long you let it grow. Apps like Robinhood, Fintual, and Public now make investing frictionless. In 2025, most platforms offer fractional shares, automatic reinvesting, and portfolio tracking. The sooner you start, the more time you give compound interest to do the heavy lifting. Budgeting is not about saying no to your favorite things. It's about saying yes to the right things. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. In 2025, budgeting tools are smarter than ever. Notion templates, AI-assisted spreadsheets, and apps like YNAB and Monarch help you build systems that align with your life. With the right tools, budgeting becomes empowering, not limiting. No one, even financial advisors, has everything figured out. Markets change. Life throws curveballs. That's why the best financial planners revise their goals annually. One advisor I know helped a client retire at 61 instead of the original target of 58. They sold a rental, downsized, and adjusted expectations. The client went from stressed to confident in just 6 months. The point? Personal finance is dynamic. Even pros check themselves often. Your job isn't to be perfect. It's to stay informed, flexible, and proactive. This myth has been recycled for decades. Buying a home is not always better. In some cities, renting is more financially efficient. It gives you flexibility, lower upfront costs, and freedom from property taxes, repairs, and market fluctuations. Home ownership comes with hidden costs, insurance, maintenance, HOA fees. In 2025, With interest rates still fluctuating and housing markets unpredictable, buying isn't always the smarter move. If you're renting but investing the difference wisely, you're not throwing money away. You're buying flexibility, liquidity, and time. Hard work matters, but it's not the full story. Working smarter, through automation, delegation, and skill stacking, is what creates scalable income. In 2025, side hustles powered by AI tools, freelancing platforms, and low-code software are creating income streams with less effort than ever. Taylor used to work 60 hours a week for $3,500 a month. After learning video editing, he now earns the same from 5 clients and works under 30 hours. Income grows when your value increases. Focus on skills, not sacrifice. Saving is a habit, not a level of income. If you can't save $10 now, it's unlikely you'll save $1,000 later. Money expands with lifestyle. The earlier you build discipline, the more financial resilience you create. In 2025, with micro-saving apps, automation tools, and goal trackers, it's easier than ever to start small. Sophia saved just $5 a week for 2 years and used it to start her first business. Waiting rarely works. Starting, even small, always does. Age is not a barrier. In fact, many people make their biggest financial progress after 40. The key isn't when you start, it's that you start. George was 52 when he took control of his finances. He started budgeting, investing modestly, and cleared his credit card debt in 3 years. At 56, he had savings for the first time in his life. In 2025, access to financial education has never been more inclusive. From YouTube channels to online courses, the only real limit is willingness. Investing doesn't stop at stocks. In 2025, people are building wealth through fractional real estate, online businesses, even digital assets. Mia turned a $500 course into a $3,000 a month freelance career. That's investing too. Your best ROI might not be on Wall Street. It might be in your own skills. Emergencies don't give warnings, and without savings, they turn into financial disasters. In 2025, with global volatility still high, having 3 to 6 months of expenses saved is no longer optional. Emily's $6,000 fund helped her stay debt-free during a layoff. That's real security. More money doesn't mean more wealth. It often means more spending. Unless you manage your income, you'll just upscale your expenses. Josh earned more, but still lived paycheck to paycheck. Lisa, on the same salary, saved 35% and hit $100,000 by 30. Wealth is about behavior, not income alone. Investing is bigger than stocks. Emergency funds save more than money. More income means nothing without discipline. Talking money is healthy. If any of these myths held you back, now's the time to rewrite your story. Drop a comment. What myth did you used to believe? Like and subscribe if this helped you rethink your money mindset. And check out our next video, 5 simple money habits that will change your life in 2025. This is Finance Facts, because the truth about money should be simple, not secret.